Hey everyone, welcome back. It is now week 8 on the Tiger Tank, and this week I had multiple appointments, doctor appointments and stuff like that, and then my wife and daughter, so I got to play Papa quite a bit this week. But like I said, I'm starting on week 8 on the Tiger Tank, but not a Tiger Tank still needs to be weathered, but what I'm doing is starting on the diorama and the buildings and things I'm going to do for that. And I'll go into it in the video, but I'm sorry if it's probably not going to be a very long, in-depth one this week, because adding things and doing detail work on just that building, it it was a long week when I was actually able to work in there. Handling little bricks and then carving out the stone. I'm not going to take away from the video. You can see and watch. Also, I promised you guys I'd do a three sci-fi ship thing to just to build while I'm working on finishing up the diorama for the Tiger Tank. But as I was looking, I found a kit that I built when I decided to get back into model building. It was one of the first kits I've done since I was like 15, 16. And you'll see, but I'm going to do another sci-fi Mobius mold or Mobius build of the Battlestar Galactica. The first one, it took me a while. I was learning how to do paints again, how to airbrush, all that. This one is going to have lighting, going to have effects, photo etch, all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys will enjoy me when I do that. But after I get that one done, and before I start another client's build, or in between, or start another client's build and start another, I will put out some sci-fi starships, sci-fi craft, anything. I'll pick out 3, and then I will let you guys all help me choose the next build that I'm going to be doing besides client builds. But with that, we are now at 446 subscribers. Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for subscribing. It really warms my heart. Thank you for following my channel. But with that, guys, once we hit 450, I will do the drawing to do the giveaway on the wallpaper decals for the Discovery USS Enterprise, and then I have the decals for the 1350 for different 1350 TOS Enterprise Starship to give it a different name, registry number, even mirror universe. So as soon as we hit 450, I will be more than happy to let us get that done. But hey, if you are new to my channel, click on the subscribe button, click on the little bell, and you'll know every time I upload. Also, if you see something I'm doing on a video or technique or way I'm doing something, hey Buck, how'd you do that? Hey Buck, do you guys suggestion on this? Or hey Buck, could you just do a video on this one technique, just this one, or a couple of these techniques you did? Please put it in the subscription section, not the subscription, the comment section, and I will be more than happy to do that. Also, I'm always happy to hear, hey Buck, great job. Hey Buck, yeah, okay. Or hey Buck, what the frack were you thinking when you did that? Put it in the comment section. I usually respond within 12 to 24 hours. But so with that, guys, after all the doctor's appointments and all this stuff, let's go look at what I did get done this week. So I'll see you there. Well, Tuesday afternoon, and I've been back at work for a little bit after I got done with doctor stuff and blood draws and all that. What you're seeing here is I got to thinking about it a lot as I got to looking at it, and I want to really create this front to the back. And I got thinking, okay, well, I do have those stones, but I also have, where did I put you? Where did I put you, Mr. Scriber? I have a Queen Hobby Scriber. Very cool. And so I'm going to do that. I want to get I'm just getting the lines marked out with vinyl, and I took a picture, tried to do it with my Cricut program, and it was crazy. So I thought I'll go back to old school. So that's what I'm doing. And get this up here a little bit more so you guys can see. Let me get in here. So I found a pretty decent, or a pretty good way. I have my Wagner heat gun. I have it on the lowest. And what I'm doing is I'm heating the vinyl up enough that I can push down on it and kind of start seeing where those bricks are, so I can take Sorry guys, I gotta kind of get this so I can see it. Okay. Sorry guys, just trying to keep it in. So I heat it up enough so I can actually see those lines for the brick. And then I just take a toothpick and I go through and I mark them out. And I'll be using the heat gun again, trust me, because even though you know, this works pretty good. One time you still have to give it a little bit more love sometimes, just so I can see what's going on better. And then, yep, I take this and I just, you know, make those lines a little more defined. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try with, you know, old school piece of paper and a pencil. It did great, but the problem was there was not a whole lot that I could see the design, you know, I could see what was going on with it, but I just couldn't do it. So, and I found out you heat it up, then kind of take your finger and rub down on that vinyl a little bit after it's been warmed up a little bit, and it helps really show them a lot better. And then just having to hold it in a certain light so I can see what's going on. Just kind of like so. And now, let me make sure these are good. So now I've got a good representation of the front, so I can peel this off, and I'm going to put it, you know, I'm going to put it on a piece of paper, I'm thinking, and that way I know where everything goes and the area that I need to make sure. But that's how I'm going to fix, you know, this problem of where I can't, because I got to looking at it, and I know I got those, like I said, but I wanted to match the front, and so that's what I'm going to do. And so there's that fun fact for today. That's what I'm working on now. Alright guys, I'm going to get back to it, and as I have more to share with you, I will be back and I will share it with you. Well, good morning, Thursday. Only thing I got done yesterday was I painted the inside black, and I'll explain that. Doctor's appointment's crazy yesterday, but hey, everything's going okay. Everything's going really well. So the reason I decided to paint it black is so I could, one, it helps me so I can see how the pattern's coming as I do it, and two, you can see it instead of just looking at some white. So let's see if I can get it in camera. There we go. Yeah, and it's coming well. And then yes, I'm individually, like I said, I'm cutting these off and then going that way. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So today is just keep working on this, and hopefully I will have it done and ready to, this part done anyway, and then keep going. And on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the soldiers, the German soldiers, painted up and getting primer on those, so I can keep working on that. But this is my main mission right now, is just to get this finished today and start getting some paint and things down. So I will return and I will share more when I have more to show. Well, finally got it done. Woof. So there's the front. Yeah, I got some stuff, but here we go. I'm really happy with it. So yay, that is done. And now I can finish this wall and then get some lovely paint on this building. But yes, I like that. And I wish when they cast this report that they, you know, like you can see the plainness on this side, and the same was here. Why not carry the effect all the way through? I don't know, but yeah, so yay, this is coming along. And yes, the troops are painted in primer and be ready to do some more paint, but I want to try to get all of the building, the construction and the detailing done before I start getting on any more paint, because when I go to paint, I just want to paint, I really do want to paint. So, yay! All right, well, I'm going to clean up my desk and get ready for the next run. Well, good afternoon, Friday, and finally down in the studio for a little bit. My wife had to go to a doctor's appointment, and what she was going to go talk with the doctor about, my daughter Ann wanted to go with her, and so I got to watch my granddaughter for a good portion of the day. So I really love that. So yes, that's how everything's fine with my wife, by the way. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so I got to spend a lot of quality time with Melody, and because of the week, I mean, I've been able to get in here and do things, but most of what I did this week, was on starting on the diorama and getting all that done. I still have to finish the brick, but I thought, gotta kind of go a little bit. It is Friday. I want to go about what I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for parts on the diorama and the tiger and all that getting there. So what you see here is the sci-fi Battlestar Galactica from the Reimagine. And when I built models as a teenager and all that, and then I got out of it for a very long time. But I decided to get back into it, and this was one of the first kits that I got back into it with. This was one of the first ones I did, and the funny thing, it took me a long time to build it, even though there's not, now I know there's not much. But try to share with you what's going on. And I got a lot of clean off the bottom as well. So just share that. So I know I asked you guys, I told you I was going to get back into doing a kind of a starship there, and I was going to let you guys choose, but then I got to thinking, I love doing this so much, but I didn't light it. I really had no idea about lighting at that time. The first kit I lit was the Pegasus. So I thought, why not go back and take all the stuff that I've learned and taught myself and gotten better at over the last few years and rebuild the first kit that got me back into modeling. And yes, that's right. I am going to be doing another Battlestar Galactica for Mobius. Mobius, I really do like a lot of things about Mobius. They're really great. Their instructions are very, let me see if I can get that down a little bit. Their instructions are very simple, very, easy to use. And, oops. So yeah, and there's not really a, there's painting, but I will definitely show that, and then putting things together. But I am going to light this one. And that's the engines and all that and everything. And I'm also going to add photo etch to it this time. So I'm going to share these photo etches with you from Paragraphics. This is an overall for adding the rafters into the hangar, or the landing bays, the pods, and then the high-rise name, and then guns, and then there is an actual little photo etch to do the Colonial one. But I got these, and I'm going to add into the area where the flight pod or the flight pods go back into the ship. And so yeah, so I got photo etch, I got that. And like I said, yes, I am going to light it. I'm going to do a little bit more research on the lighting, but I will tell you, really, let me just start getting the parts. I've never seen this. Like I said, they're really well detailed. Their panel lines are extra. It's still a wet. I'm working, I got it washed. But there's definitely great detail in this to do. I'm going to have to research some more on, like I said, the lighting. But get stuff moved around. So this is the middle on the front of the ship. This goes here and here in the middle of this. And the great thing about this is they definitely did indicate windows and on this, so I got a good mark to start with to do that. And yay, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do whatever windows are present. Going to light the engines and all that. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. And while I'm working, like I said, while I'm waiting on things to get dry on the diorama. And again, guys, I do apologize if there wasn't a lot of excitement this week, because I was working on the building, and that took a while. And like I said, I still got to finish the brick on the other side, but so yeah, I do apologize. But I'm also gonna be doing a lighted Battlestar Galactica. Yay! So let me get some things rearranged and see what I can get started before I have to close down and get the video ready to go. Okay, guys, this is where I'm going to end it for this week. Majority of the week was working on part of the diorama, the building, the destroyed building and stuff on the diorama to go with the tiger. Got about 3/4 more bricks to lay, and then, like I said, I did get all this done. That took a while, but hey, it was fun. And like I said, most of the week was just on getting these things done and trying to balance everything between doctor's appointments and other. But also, yes, I am going to be rebuilding another Battlestar Galactica, but this time I'm going to light it. And you saw my first one that I got back into. But hey, get a little something going on, because this kind of boring. I know it's gonna enhance everything, but don't really want to see me laying brick or scribing lines. So, but wait till I get till next week. That's all I'm saying. But yes. So with that, guys, have a safe and happy weekend. Have a safe and happy week next week, and I'll see you back here on the bench.